Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Andrei. We'll talk today about fast data entry in Streamlit application. Streamlit by default, every time when you toggle UI control, you enter data or you select another option in choice list, it will make a call to the server, execute script on the server side and return back the response. But if the form is based on multiple entries and user wants to enter all those entries one by one quickly, move from one to another, in the case of the server request behavior, it will be a bit complicated because after each change, request to the server will be executed and there will be a server round trip. If the network connection is not fast, then user would obviously will notice that, and it will be a bad user experience because user will need to enter the value, wait until the response comes back, and then move to the next field. But there is a Streamlit form component which allows to wrap multiple data entry UI elements, and then what functionality it gives, it allows to enter multiple inputs on the client side without sending requests to the server. And then you should have form submit button. When you hit this button, all changed values will be sent to the server in batch in a single request, and then you can do processing on the server side for all the data at once and send back the response, which will improve usability of the application by far. So let's jump into application and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so let's see the code first. Okay, this is the code of this application. What we have here is a for loop. It gets we get rectangles from the labels that are mapped on invoice screen or receipt screen in this case. Right over here, so get all those rectangles, and then we render labels for all those rectangles. By the way, I'm using Streamlit Image Label component inside this application. I modified this component quite a lot, but still the main code base is from that component. I'll put URL reference to that component below the video. Okay, so in a loop, we are going through the rectangles. For each rectangle, we're rendering select box, and which allows to select proper label, and then this button. All right, so by default, let's see how it works by default. So let's say I change item over here, and then you see as soon as the change was done, then there was a request to the server was executed. So if I change that one to total, you see it makes a request to the server, and user simply cannot go through the form quickly and enter multiple values quickly. So this it's a drawback. But it can be solved with Streamlit form. All right, so if I go over here and uncomment Streamlit form definition, and I move this code to the right, and then as soon as we are inside Streamlit form, we must use form submit button, because otherwise if you click always rerun over here, otherwise we get the error which says that we are missing form submit button as expected. Okay, so we don't need this button anymore because we're inside the form, and let's uncomment this one, form submit button, with the label save, and I'm using here on click, I'm calling annotate function. This function is responsible to save data to the file and yeah, do the rest of the processing. Okay, so we go back to the application. Now application is rendered fine, and because we're using Streamlit form, all this UI block is wrapped with this box, which is kind of nice UI. Okay, now let's clean the log over here, and let's say we put item, and you see now we changed the value, but there was no request to the server anymore, which is great, and it allows quickly to go through the form. So I put item price and item, let's say. Now I press save, but if I go and refresh the application, I see that the changes, they were not saved actually in this case. So what happens is, what I noticed and I would like to share with you, when using form and you're using form submit button, if you define call to the function through onClick annotate, then this call is executed when you click the button, is executed before the changes that you before the data changes that were sent in batch are being executed on the server side. So Streamlit server side application, it doesn't know yet about the changes when the function that is referred through onClick is being executed. So to solve this properly, I was using, instead of using onClick, I'm using this logic where I'm getting a handle from the button when it executes on the server side, and I'm checking if submit, if button was pressed, then call annotate. So in this case, the code executes as expected. This for loop will execute before the button, before this if submit annotate, before this thing executes. And inside, it's important in this case because inside for loop, for each choice list, we are calling set annotation function, and we are passing selected label, which we are getting from select box. And in this case, the logic flow is correct. First, data is processed, stored in local array, and later, in the next step, we'll check that button was pressed, and we'll call annotate function, which will save the data. Okay, so we can go back to the application, rerun it, clean up the network log, and now I'll set this to item, price, and say item, right, and save. Now call is executed. So we got item, price, and item, and now just to make sure that it saves correctly, let's reload the application. And it's now it reads fresh data from the recently saved file, and it's item, price, item as expected. Yeah, and just quick demo how this application works. It's not yet completely ready. Once it will be ready, and I'm sure that it works good in all cases, I'll publish it on my GitHub, the source code, so you could try it on your own as well. But the idea is that users should be able to select element on invoice or receipt, and then here we'll have a highlight in form. We'll got a notification message next to the same field over here, 58,000, and you can change the label, saying that this may be, yeah, this is item. Let's say if you select another one, then it's selected over here. Then we can say this is the price. And for this one, yeah, it's over here. We got helpful notification, and we'll say this is total. And obviously, when we'll have many labels, then this kind of notification will be very helpful, because there'll be no need to scroll and compare values between the document, scan document, picture, and actual form. Yeah, so we can save it again in this case, and now the correct data was saved. Okay, so thanks for watching, and my main goal of this video was to share with you how you could enable fast data entry with Streamlit when you're using Streamlit form, and also give you a quick heads up on what I'm working on, and how this labeling functionality looks like in Streamlit when you can select element on receipt or invoice document and assign proper label for the selected box. So thanks for watching, stay tuned, and see you next time.